Hey guys, it is me, Ellie here again, and today I'm going to be doing a story time for you guys. So this way you can get to know my life a bit more and get to know me as a YouTuber and just as a person in general. So yeah, let's get on with it. So this story time is going to be about the time I went out in a town with my best friend when we left hers at around 7:30 for the night, and we didn't come back until 2:30 p.m. the next day. So this story starts off with us me going to my friend's house to go and get ready for a night out like we do most weekends. So we got ready in our outfits, took a couple pictures, sung some songs. You know how girls do when they get ready, doing their makeup together, all that kind of jazz. Booked a taxi and we went out to a pub to obviously start the night off with. So we went to this pub and had a couple drinks, just chatting about life really. Like, because me and my best friend are so close, we get on really well, that we could literally talk about anything and nothing would be weird. So yeah, we're literally just talking about anything we want, having a couple drinks, and then it gets to about 11, no, about 10:30, 11ish, and this is the time we decided to leave the pub and walk to the nightclub that we love going to, because in town there is like 3 nightclubs all in like the span of 2 seconds from each other, but basically we only really go to one of them, and that's every single time we go there, that's the one we head to, because we love the music, we love the atmosphere, the people there are lovely. So yeah, so we went there for the night, obviously dancing, having drinks, and by this point we're getting a bit tipsy and we're like, right, okay. And then we're outside and we start talking to this group of guys who are American, because where the place we go out in, there's a lot of Americans that go out there. So we went out there, started chatting to them and getting on really well with them, like having some fun, dancing with them, drinking, and it gets to about 3 and our taxi comes. We're like, we don't really want to go yet, so we just miss it, which is really what you shouldn't do, but we just miss our taxi and continue talking to these guys. Now around 3:15, the club does close, so we go outside because everyone gets kicked out, and we're still chatting with these guys, blah blah blah, and the main guy that's in the group has a house just down like 5-minute walk away, and he says, oh, do you want to come to ours and have some more drinks and just chat and everything? So we're like, oh yeah, go on then, thinking it's a good idea. When you're drunk, you do think these things are a good idea. And so we're walking with them, chatting funny times, and get to theirs and they have some drinks inside. So we were like, yeah, we'll have some more drinks, even though we're quite tipsy at this point. Which is about 4 in the morning, I want to say. So carry on drinking, just chat away, and then, well, let me just say, there was a main guy, which the house as it was, and there was 2 younger guys who were staying at his because they were both in the army with him. So we were just like, yeah, that's fine, let's just carry on drinking. So the main guy goes, oh, I'm really tired now, I'm gonna head off to bed. We're like, right, okay. And we're like, do you want us to go, or do you, like, what's happening? And he's like, no, it's fine, you can stay. So we're like, okay then. So he heads off to bed, which I find really like strange, but if you're that drunk and you need to go to bed, then you go to bed. So yeah, so he goes off to bed. So me and my best friend are left with these 2 other guys, and we head off to a different room because at this point we're in the kitchen / dining area. So we head off to another room, which is like the lounge, I think, and there's chairs there, which if you have seen Friends, you know Joey's chair in that is like a brown recliner kind of thing. They had one of those, and then they had a double one of those, a sofa like, but with 2 pull-out ones. So we're all just sitting on them, and then we get some blankets, and one of the guys has work in the morning. He has to be at work at 11, and by this point it's like 5 in the morning. So we're like, right, he needs to head to sleep. So we keep heading to sleep, and then we just keep chatting. Like, we're just laying on the sofa, just chatting away. And then it gets to about 6, half 6 in the morning, and I'm laying there, I'm like ready. I'm ready to go to bed. So I'm kind of just like comfy. I'm just kind of like laying back under the duvet. And then my friend is very chatty when she's drunk, and she's like, oh, I really fancy McDonald's. And I was like, right, okay, but we can't go right now. And she's like, well, I'm gonna go. I'm like, what? I'm like, you're really gonna go to McDonald's at half 6 in the morning? And she's like, yeah. I was like, right, okay. Considering we had no idea where we were. And then one of the guys is like, oh, it's okay, I'll come with you. So I felt a bit better after that because I wasn't gonna let her walk out by herself. So I was like, right, okay, you can head off. So I'm there casually falling asleep, and obviously they can't get back in without someone letting them in because they don't know the passcode to get into the building block. So they're like, right, you can stay up, I'll stay up, and I'll let you in. Text me when you're outside and I'll let you in. So then half an hour later comes, and I'm falling asleep, and they're ringing me and they're ringing me. And I'm like, right. I'm like, oops. So I get up, go and let them in, and they come back with McDonald's. And then I fall asleep, and my friend is fall asleep. And then the guy, and then I think about 10, the guy also has to go to work, so he got up and left. And then it got to about 1:30, and I was already awake about 12ish, but my friend was still asleep. Oh, my friend and the other guy was still asleep. So I just laid there, and then it got to about 1:30, and we all woke up. And then we're like, right, we need to get a taxi. So me and my friend are calling taxis, and there's nothing available until like 2, 3, and we're like, right, we can't stay here any longer. My friend has medication that she needs to take, and her medication was at home because we didn't plan on staying out. So we were like, right, what do we do? There's no taxis available, we're gonna just have to walk. Bearing in mind we were in comfortable shoes because me and my friend go out nights out with comfortable shoes like trainers. I have like Skechers, and she has just like normal trainers. But we also had our going out outfits on with like dresses, well, I had a really short dress on, my friend had a dress on as well. So I tell the person that was house it was, because he was still asleep. I told him we were leaving, he was like, yeah, that's fine. So then we walk out, and we have to go through the town centre on a Sunday at like 1:30 to go and get a taxi from the taxi rank, which is like a 10-minute walk from their place. So literally have to go through the centre. And it was just like awful because there was like so many people out on a Sunday afternoon, and then it kind of looked like the walk of shame, if you know what that means, which is like if a girl has a one-night stand with a guy, and then she has to walk home in all of her like makeup and all of her clothes, has to walk home. That's called the walk of shame, which obviously you're walking home and people kind of know what you've been up to, but that's obviously we didn't do anything bad, but we kind of just looked like we were. So yeah, we finally got home at like 2. So yeah, that was my night out with my friend, where we literally spent 12 hours at random people's house. So yeah, guys, if you like more stories like this, I have plenty more where that came from, and please do let me know down in the comments. and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!